wandering spirits who wail relentlessly, and long hearses without drums or music move in a slow procession through my soul, and defeated hope bursts into tears, and the fierce tyrant anguish sets his black banner on my bowed head. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid on the spirit aching for the light, and when, embracing the horizon, it pours on us a black day which is sadder than any night, when the earth is turned into a dripping dungeon in which hope, like a bat, flutters blindly and bruises its timid wing and tender head against the walls and rotted ceilings, when the rain, stretching down its long streaks of water, imitates the bars of an enormous prison, and a silent throng of loathsome spiders come and weave their webs inside our brains, and suddenly the bells swing angrily and hurl their hideous uproar into the sky like a band of wandering spirits who wail relentlessly, and long hearses without drums or music move in a slow procession through my soul, and defeated hope bursts into tears, and the fierce tyrant anguish sets his black banner on my bowed head. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid on the spirit aching for the light, and when, embracing the horizon, it pours on us a black day which is sadder than any night. When the earth is turned into a dripping dungeon in which hope, like a bat, flutters blindly and bruises its timid wing and tender head against the walls and rotted ceilings. When the rain, stretching down its long streaks of water, imitates the bars of an enormous prison, and a silent throng of loathsome spiders come and weave their webs inside our brains. And suddenly the bells swing angrily and hurl their hideous uproar into the sky like a band of wandering spirits who wail relentlessly.
Viewers of this Twitch.tv channel.
Without drums or music, move in a slow
I
procession.
have a very special message for you.
Defeated hope bursts into tears.
The message is this.
Anguish sets his black banner
We're playing
on
Space
high-bound
Funeral!
fate.
Yay! By which I mean me, not you. I'm doing it. But I'm doing it because I want you to do it. Because this is a game that I really, really like. I really, really like this game a lot. And honestly, it helped it helped me learn more about game design. And it's not going to be apparent why right away. But let me just move ourselves over to the game screen, which currently will have no game on it because the game is not there yet. But the game will be here shortly. Oh, look, there it is. It's time for game. Now, you see, I have 3 menu options here. Blood, blood, or blood. Which one? Well, I'll choose blood. Right, we're getting started. Welcome to Space Funeral. Eat your greens. This is an RPG Maker game, and it's very old. Your brother and I think you should leave. Got 25 rubles. All right. Anyway, so that table is a face. The chairs are music blocks. There's some skulls over here. The wall's made of, well, skull pattern wallpaper. And this bed is a coffin with me in it. So let's take a rest. You feel better, but not much. Oh well, we must leave home. Alright, there's our nice home. Anyway, we are continually crying as we wander around in our pajamas. And this, a person. Ha ha ha! There is a wizard on that cliff, but it's too late for you! And there's a bloody thing. I hear there's lots of blood in the blood cavern. Ah, some muscly people. I am muscle hedonist! Yeah, Pang? Look. I didn't... No! 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 Alright, fine. spin. Lunges! I must do lunges. See you later. Doing a quick hydrate first. Okay. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, you. Stop. Okay. Right. We're back to our riveting discussion with Muscle Hedonist. Yeah, let's learn some combat tips from Muscle Hedonist. Don't be afraid to use status conditions to distract enemies by just juggling or singing a song to make them unable to use intellect skills. When they become spooked, they may become slower and have less defense. If you use moral skills on an enemy, they may temporarily take a vow of pacifism and refuse to attack. Listen to what I have to say. My muscles grant me happiness. I am Wise Muscle. Don't listen to that other guy. Listen to my song. Let's listen to Wise Muscle's song. Okay. Sometimes you may find special items which can make or break a battle. They will inflict large damage on the right type of foe. Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. They are weak against Bibles. Animals are easily confused. You can throw them off with magic eye pictures. Ghosts are very sentimental. They are easily affected by old movies. I've heard a mysterious item called Purple Drink. Do you know what it does? Listen to my words. My brain's the biggest muscle of all. I am secretive muscle. I know much but say little. The mystery command can be used once per battle. It might make mysterious things happen. Yeah, it's a tree. It doesn't look very happy. So, we learned a bunch about status conditions. I'm going to forget all of it very quickly. It got some other houses. Let's go to the other houses. Oh, look, another gribbly corpse man. It's important to obey all the rules. Think about it! There's a thing. What's in this house? A person with no head. I hear the Lion Village will pay a lot of rubles for old steak, but you didn't hear it from me. And there's a weird creature in these bookshelves. And this is a face on a stick. Right. Good grief! Good grief! I am shopkeep. I desire all rubles. Well, let's buy some shit, I guess. Except I only have 25 rubles. Small pack of blood restores 100 HP. Small nut, a magic nut which restores 20 MP. Antidote removes poison, freshens rooms. Wild restorative restores the dead, but they still feel gross. And rusty knife, older rusty blade, +4 attack. I cannot buy this right now. Oh, a dog. Blood Cavern is to the north. It's full of dreadful things. Alright, well, just keep wandering around, I guess. What's up here? I am the Wizard of Scum Village. What? No, it's too late for you. It is said there is one perfect city. A divine construct from which derives all things in this world. All things are manifestations of this one thing. All cities are aspects of the city. But it has been corrupted. You are already doomed. Wizard Grom lives in the Blood Cavern. He is your only hope of finding the city and restoring the world. The road to Blood Cavern is dangerous. You'd better find a weapon. There are some interesting things in the Bone Swamp to the east of town. Alright. Well, I need a weapon. I can't currently afford a weapon. So they're saying the wizard says I should go east. So, okay. Good grief, you'll need a ship to explore the Bone Swamp. Rent one for 5 rubles? Yes. Good move, kid. Where shall I go? Okay. You bet it's pretty loud for me as well, but I can't do anything about it here. I haven't got any volume controls, but I do for you. How's that? All right. Well, nothing there. Back onto the boat, I think. Ooh, hello. Chest. Found 8 rubles! I've profited already. Nothing here. Let's go to this building. Oh no. Yon fellow Swamp Knight has been savaged by the Swamp Trog. I fear he has not long. Big blood! Give big blood? No. Forsooth, what vain transgression made could justify this cruelty? Well, I don't have it, so... Traveler, beware, there is a deadly swamp trog in the bone tunnels. There's Philip, our guy, who we haven't had named until we looked at this menu. His current status is sad. Well, his nickname is sad. So he has some cloth pajamas, and that's it. He doesn't have a class. His normal state, he's level 1. We have no items. We have the ability to hit people very hard, crying, and flexing our muscles to increase our attack. And we have no items. Let's save. Okay. Time for a fight. We must fight these skull crabs. Oh no, I got pinched by a crab! And now they are dead. 20 rubles! And a small blood! Oh, and I'm level 2! Skull crab and spooky arm! Oh no! They grinned at us! I win. A small nut and some levels, and I learned the ability to heal. Okay. Onward. Now, I was going to check back this way. Alright, that is the way. There is no other way. Oh! Oh, they respawned! Alright. Well, alright then. We'll take you on. And I'm fast enough to hit them without getting attacked back now. I got some small blood. Some skull crabs. Maybe I should go back and buy a big blood for that guy. Oh no! I got attacked! Again. Yeah, I think I'll go back and buy a big blood for that man. Oh, but... Shop was here, wasn't it? Buy. Oh, they don't even have a big blood. I can't buy one. They don't have one. Hello, Green Vi. This is Space Funeral. It is an RPG Maker game. It is from 2010, I believe. Alright, Pank, we'll see you again in the future. Yeah, no. You will want to watch this VOD. This game is something. I'll tell you what. Now, as I said at the start of the stream, I'm playing this game because I want people to see these games. This is just... I can't even explain right now why. I hold it in such high regard as I do. It involves me finishing the game. Because the game, shockingly, actually has... like, it has a purpose. Alright, let's go and fight the whatever. We're in the cave, the bone cave. Alright, we beat these fuckers up. Okay. And we gained a nut. Go down these stairs. Oh, we're having another fight against more skull crabs. Ah! Ah! I got getting a lot of healing items, which is nice, I suppose. Right, so there's a hole here. Ah, a chest. Got a big blood! Oh, good! I know someone who wants that. They're in the previous room. Yes, this is our main character, Philip. He is in his pajamas. He is constantly crying at all times. Gasp, wheeze, big blood. Yes, I'll give big blood. Ah, that hit the spot. Thank you, stranger. Take this skill scroll. It may be useful against the swamp trog. Received coin trick skill scroll activated in the items menu. If distracted, the swamp trog may be unable to use certain skills. Use it wisely, stranger. Cough. Well, let's do that. Let's equip it right now. Skills? No. Equip? No. State. Item. Philip has learned the skill. Oh, time for a fight. Yeah, so basically, yes, one of my skills is cry at the opponents. It lowers their defenses a bit, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, enemy defense is lowered when I cry at them. Walloping them, healing myself. Throwing a coin apparently is now a thing I've learned how to do. And just lunge at everyone. And flex continually. So, Philip, our protagonist, was told by his, I didn't necessarily say it was dad, but he looked like a corpse, said that he and his mother thought he should leave home. So he has. And then he met a wizard, and the wizard said that I am doomed, for there is a perfect golden city, there is a perfect city out there of which all things are derived from, and it has been corrupted, and we must uncorrupt it. Oh, hello, you woke me up. Are you another one of those night things? It's not nice to disturb other people's naps. Alright, boss fight against the swamp trog. Anyway, so this game uses an active time battle system. Oh, I'm gonna need to heal myself a bit. Bonk. Alright, let's cry at them. I win. some experience. Got 48 rubles and a bag of blood. And I learned Blood Rage. What does that do? Increases attack but inflicts poison and berserk on myself. Very well. Onward. Ooh, treasure. Got a focused hat, a rusty knife, and 2 small bloods and a large nut. Hold on, that one's still closed. Oh well. Oh, let's equip some of these things. Old and rusty blade, no shields, no helmet, an accessory. A hat that will prevent distraction. Oh, the knights have cleared out. Alright, we're done with this lake. Oh yeah, so let's go back home, because I may need to heal up. There is our mother. Eat your greens. They seem to be carrying a small baby of myself. Here is my dad, who is a corpse. And here is my bed, which is a coffin with me in it. Anyway, we have now gotten a weapon. Ah! Oh god, that thing's just fucking coming for me, huh? Blood Wolf! Right, let's fight the Blood Wolf. Ugh. It hurts a little, but not a lot. Got 2 small bloods. Here's a person with no head. The ram heads are artifacts of a more civilized time. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. Ah! Alright, gotta fight some more crabs. Thankfully, I am now much faster than the crabs, so they can't even attack me. I just destroy them. Yeah, that's a very upset tree. And there's a head. Okay, what have we got? Nothing over here. Oh, the Blood Wolf is coming. Well, oh, it puked blood on me! I stabbed it with an incredibly rusty knife. Let's keep going. Alright, there's a few caves, I see. Right, is there anything... Nah, I can't go that way. Oh, I can go down here, though. Wait a minute. I could have gone there the whole time. Right. Oh, hello, head. Yep. Ah! Oh, they respawned. Die, Blood Wolf. Ow, that hurt. Alright. New hole. Ah, there's a thing and a pentagram on the floor and a letter. A mysterious letter. Read it? Yes. It says, "Expect the worst!" What a bad letter. You worms! You slime! Your barbaric ways are no match for the leg horse! Ah, congratulations, we are now welcoming our first party member. Bow wow 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 wow. You cringing pus! Join me or die! There is no other way! Take first go. Go, leg horse! We win! Philip's level 10. Leg horse is now level 4 and learned power kick. Perhaps I underestimated you. Your name is Philip, eh? I am Leg Horse. From now on, you shall obey my every command. You will accompany me to the Blood Cavern. There is a certain wizard I must meet. The fate of the world depends on it. Leg Horse joined the team. Yeah, I was also going to see that wizard, so no problems. Now let's have a look at our new party member, Leg Horse. He is Leg Horse. His nickname is Horse. He has some boots and some old pants. Let's see. He decent amount of I can't really tell what he's good at this point. Let's have a look at his skills. I don't know. It should have been. It's not like it's. It is a known game. It's just quite old. Anyway, so we've got light heal. We've got run over everything, ignoring their defense. Kicking things, ignore defense. And preaching the good word, which may inflict morals. Alright. Oh no, you can actually get it you can actually get it now, and it's actually fixed. There's no issue now. It's been re-exported and actually works. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. It's fine. Also, that means you knew about this before, which is glad and good, because I'm glad other people do. More people should know about this game. It's a wonderful, glorious game. Alright, oh no, I'm being attacked by a land shark! Alright, fine. I'll... Ground shark! Right, let's just attack it normally. Leg Horse needs some levels. Well, the first thing that this game really did for me in terms of my game design ideas was that I learned that you could have a incredibly scrappy art style and get away with it, which, as you may see, is kind of, you know, important to how I turned out. What ho, what ho? I have a strange item which may be of use to you. I will sell you my strange item for 100 rubles. Yes, got heavy restorative. Well, thank you, pig gentleman. What ho, what ho? I'm all out of stock. Well, okay, thank you. Alright, nothing, nowhere to go here. Ah, let me down. The Blood Dock is just through here. You can get a ship into the heart of the Blood Cavern. Hurry up, you oaf. Alright, let's do that. Oh god, we're being attacked. I need to heal Leg Horse soon. He's not got a lot of health. Thankfully, we outsped the shark. Entrancing jig. I've destroyed an incredibly unhealthy dog. Oh, a building. Hello, face man. Who are you? Never mind. A bag of nuts. Mmm. That'll be $4, baby. We're still good thing we are suitably fast compared to everything, otherwise we would have some trouble. Another thing that this game taught me about was just how, like, flexible you could make RPG Maker. There's a lot of things you can do to it, and this uses a fair number of strange things. It does a fair number of strange things to it. Hello, person. Listen to this, old sea rogue. There is no return from Blood Cavern. You better go prepared. I'm just saying. The secret location of Lion Village? Heh heh heh. I'll never tell. Well, please. Okay. My name is Prince of Bones. I am the captain of the Blood Ship. Buy a ticket in the hut. Talk to the mate when you're ready to leave. My muscular form allows me to crush bugs and mice. Oh. Ha ha ha! You ready to leave? Hey, Grey. Hey, Grey Abyss. You're here now. During this wonderful, happy game, Blood Funeral. Blood is just... Oh, God. It's Space Funeral. It's Space Funeral, but everything is blood. I mean, there's a lot of blood. I am Tear the Bone. I am heading north to join up with Rip the Blood. Your mission leads north. You will surely die there. Ah, it's my, it's the, bed. It's the rest point, which is a coffin with my body in it. Good grief! Good grief! We have boat tickets for sale here! Welcome to Blood Shop! What else can I buy? I have 655 rubles. I might as well buy things. Let's buy some boots. Good day! A junkyard knife. Better knife than my current knife. Yeah, I can buy blood at the blood store. Now, I have a fair bit of blood already, but a bag of blood might be useful. I'll have a boat ticket. Thank you. I'll eat all your food, said the shopkeep. Alright, let's equip some shit. You can have some new boots. And you can have a new knife. Oh, might as well sell the old ones. Don't need them. How many? I'll see you again. Seiji Cookie, to answer your question, this is Space Funeral. That's your answer. Ha ha ha! Are you ready to leave? All aboard! Off we go across the Lake of Blood towards Blood Cavern. By the way, if anyone wants to play this, it is free. You may do so. Go look for it on itch.io. You can just get it and play it. I recommend doing so. Playing this game was quite, like, a formative experience for me. Hello, Moray Girl. I'm glad to see other people who know Space Funeral are turning up. Because I don't feel so alone. Oh, I can talk to people. Oh, fuck. Lions have a special lion code. We use it to hunt prey and buy stocks. Ha ha ha! The ship is heading to Malice, but we stop off at the Blood Cavern. As a criminal, I am weak against Bibles, but strong against hypno rings. I'm hungry. If you have the flex muscle skill, you can use it in battle to become muscled for several turns. It's true! Look, coming down the Blood River. What is it you say? I hear an old man once refer to it as an error. No one knows what they were originally, something which broke or couldn't be translated during the Great Change. In the world we're in now, we cannot even imagine what it might once have been. That shape no longer exists. In the world we're in now, we cannot even... Blah, blah. What? What? Why am I telling you this? Get out of my sight! Next stop, Blood Cavern. Well, I'm playing it because a lot of people don't know what this is.
Weighs like a lid on the spirit, aching for the light.
Here we are, our destination, Blood Cavern.
It pours on us a black day which is sadder than any night.
Have a drink.
Okay, I'll have a drink. Hold on. Enjoy Blood Cavern while I have a drink.
And bruises its timid wing and tender head against the walls and rotted ceilings. When the rain, stretching down its long streaks of water, imitates the bars of an enormous prison, and a silent throng of loathsome spiders come and weave their webs inside our brains. And suddenly the bells swing angrily, and a hideous uproar in the sky, land of wandering spirits wail relentlessly. And long hearses, without drums or music, move in a slow procession through my soul, and defeated hope bursts into tears, and the fierce tyrant Anguish
Alright.
sets his black banner on.
Have you enjoyed Blood Cavern? I mean, as you can imagine, in Blood Cavern, there's a lot of blood. I mean, it hasn't congealed or anything. It looks fresh. Get back, you fool! I must speak to the wizard alone. It is of grave importance. Yeah, it would be disappointing if there was no blood in Blood Cavern. Across the Blood Lake. Next to the Blood Shop and the Blood Boat. Wizard Grum is ready to see you. Heh, heh, heh. I am the Wizard Grum. I understand you have a question for me. It's too late for you. However, I sense a mysterious fate in store for you. I can tell you more if you let me drink your blood. Okay. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, there. Though I did detect some minor ambiguities. Perhaps if I could take one more sip. Chat, should I let them have more blood? Should I give the wizard more blood? Okay. Gulp, gulp, gulp. It's been a while since I've had fresh blood. Just one more sip. Ah, the answer, oh my god, is a while ago. Ha 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 ha! So no more blood for you. No? Oh well, can't blame an old man for trying. Hee hee hee! Now listen. Your quest leads north to the City of Forms. Continuing through this cave leads to the town of Malice. From there, head east to the Mystery Forest. Heading north through Ghost Forest leads to the Wastelands. You may meet an old friend of mine. And to the north of that, who knows? You'll probably be dead by then anyway. Now off you go. You'll get no more help from me. I like things like this. Don't talk to me right now. Wait! It is true. I know you do in fact die if you let the wizard drink from you 3 times. Because it drinks all of your blood. I have decided to travel with you to the City of Forms. Do not think about disobeying. I am Leghorse! I have reasons of my own for wanting to go there, so I may as well travel together. Besides, I sense a great evil in this cavern. Leghorse, rejoin the team! Alright, let's leave this cavern of blood. Oh no! Sometimes it seems my blood splurts out in gobs as it was a fountain's pulsing sobs. I clearly hear it mutter as it goes, yet cannot find the wound from which it flows. Before I met you, baby, I didn't know what I was missing. Alright, we must fight the blood ghoul. Let's just see what we do to it normally. Alright, let's use a skill. Wallop them! Skill! Reach the good words to the blood ghoul. Alright, the blood ghoul has been defeated. And I got a big bag of blood. And we're out of Blood Cavern. Did you all enjoy your trip through Blood Cavern? I did. And anyway, there's some perfectly normal perfectly normal things going on here. Welcome to Malice! We have many goods and criminals! Gulp, gulp! I'm hiding in this desert from Rip the Blood! Don't tell him I'm here! Good grief! Good grief! The locals have the market in town sewn up tight. I have to make do out here. I am shopkeep. I desire all rubles. What have you got? A Bible. Well, there are a lot of criminals around. So we'll buy some Bibles. And a bag of nuts. Yeah, we got a good number. Probably could do with some more nuts. Alright, we got some nuts. Oh, hello, chest. Got 43 rubles. Cool. Save. Alright, not that way. Oink, oink! There are rumors of a strange figure roaming around Mystery Forest. He calls himself the 20th Century Boy. What's that? I am Hype the Hill. Crime is my business. I am Hurl the Stone. My motives are unknown. The Mystery Forest lies beyond the gate. It is said to contain the legendary Lion Village. I am Burn the Blood. No one leaves without Rip the Blood's permission. I am Crack the Bone. Only Rip the Blood may leave here. What? You're heading through the northern wastes? Don't you know it's full of mome beasts? Okay, let's go into this house. Hello, oh, what a lovely mummy. Doing a dance. Rrr. Rrr. Keeping mummies is dangerous. They like to eat bones and flesh. I am Break the Bone. There is nothing to my nature but endless hatred. Oh, and there's another house inside this house. Okay. Help me. Yep, well, I don't think there's much helping you. Goodbye. Right, gotta go find Rip the Blood. They're probably this way. Oh, it's a knight. I am Desert Knight. I'm too rusted to move. There are rumors of a djinn somewhere in Malice. It will grant you your heart's desire. Shh, don't disturb the dead. But it's me, I'm the dead. Apparently. Despair. Thanks, head. Oink, oink. Say, you look like you're headed to Rip the Blood's fort. I know a secret that may help you along, but it won't be for free. 50 rubles is the price of my secret. Sure. You've made a wise decision, oink oink. Listen to me. The password for the bridge is right, left, right, middle. Got it? Yeah, I'm actually going to write that down. Hold on. Okay. It's written down. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, the stretch. I'm a stretch. All right. Yeah. Oh, God! And the wheel! Right after a stretch! Alright. Alright, you fucks. I'll do it. Crunches? Ah, shit! Alright, here we go. In a minute. Right. Okay. I'm back. But I'm back just in time for an advert break, so subscribers will see something very special very shortly. You know what? I'll head over there now for a bit of a preview. Hello! It's me, Captain George, in the lighthouse. Now, we've been seeing a bit of interesting things going on here, with blood and caverns and strange towns inhabited by criminals. Now, I don't know a lot about these things, considering I don't have blood. There is no blood in this lighthouse. Should blood enter the lighthouse, it shall consume the blood and grow stronger. Now, I do know a little about caverns, for I was once in a cavern many years ago, back in my younger days. Just past the Triassic period. Anyway, so I went into this cavern because I was told there was a bunch of shiny stones in this cavern. And I went into the cavern looking for the shiny stones, because back in those days, I looked for shiny stones a lot, because I was attracted to shiny things. Less so these days. These days I'm more interested in shiny liquids. But, so, never mind about that. I went to look for some shiny stones, and inside the cavern I did not find a shiny stone. No, nor 2, nor 3, nor 4, nor 5. Nor 6, nor 7, nor 8, nor 9, nor 10, nor 11, nor 12, nor 13, nor 14, nor 15, nor 16. I found 0 shiny stones. The fucker had lied to me. And we're back. We're back, everyone. We're back in the space funeral, looking for the perfect city from which all things are derived, which is under threat and has already been corrupted. Anyway, we've just left Philip here crying in his pajamas for a while. Greetings, greetings. I'm Hugh Leopard. Would you like to see a pyramid? Oh, there's a pyramid. Beware the mummy's touch. I guess we're going into this pyramid because I saw a pyramid and I want to go in the pyramid. A bag of blood! Hooray! Oh no! Oh! A muscle ring! A small nut. It's okay, I guess. Need to get around all these mummies. They will rip my bones and flesh. $50 rubles. Cool. Armored pants. Ah, shit. I fucked myself. Alright, back into the pyramid. I want more items. Give me the items. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Come on. A silver sword. Yeah, go get eaten again. Ah, that's how I get there. Okay. Don't know why I didn't notice that earlier. That makes perfect sense. Come on. Come on. Diamond skull. I would like to go back to town now. Well, let's equip some things, because we got them. Jesus Christ, that's a big upgrade. Nah, that's fine. What can Leghorse do with? Armored pants! And a muscle ring! Okay. Oh, a letter. It's a mysterious letter. Open it. It says, "Beware the power of the Jinn." That's not very helpful. Doom. Oh, there's a lot of letters in here. Welcome to the Malice Post Office. We have many cryptic letters. Yeah, it says, "I want to murder everybody." What a bad letter. It says, "Enter the void." That's silly. It says, don't trust the heads! Interesting. Right? It says, if you ever change your form, inquire for the wizard Yorm. Sounds like junk mail. It says, if at first stern, you gain the dog's respect. Guess that could be helpful. Trust no one! I've been in here, haven't I? Yes, I have. Oh, hello. Oh no, already talked to that person. Did I talk to this person? Oh, that's the person who wanted to see, who made me see the pyramid. Mummies are very dangerous to touch. Whoa, 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 I'm not talking about mothers. I am Bury the Leg. Soon we shall rule this world. Greetings, I am Horace. The citizens of Malice must stay constantly alert to prevent the town being overrun by dread mummies. However, ever since Rip the Blood took over, security has lapsed. We are heading for a mummy cataclysm. I am Pig A. I sell many restorative items. The bigger blood. Wow, that's a lot of restoratives. Let's get a few more mild restoratives, just so I can resurrect people if I have to. I'm Pig B. Lots of equipment. Future Death Machine. Plus 30 attack. Laser boots. I could do with some more armor for good old Philip. Now, if I could sell something, I could buy the male PJs. Oh yeah, I'd sell the old pants. And the junkyard knife. Wow, thanks. You hope I die? Oh, well, how nice of you, I guess. I need to sell something else. Sell a... not enough. Actually, no, it is enough. Yeah, let's buy them. And equip them. And sell the old ones. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's a wizard. I am the Wizard Yorm! Welcome to my grimy cave. City of Forms? Rumors say it lies to the northeast. Not that I would know anything about that, strokes Beard discreetly. Come to me if you lose your form. I am Lie the Smoke. A wizard lives here, but he's not very good. I hear Rip the Blood has tapped into the reservoir for his mining operations. Doesn't he know it's infested with dread mummies? I am Tell the Way. Continue north of the old mine and the castle of Rip the Blood. Oh, how nice. Thank you for telling me that. Greetings. You should visit my brother's store here. It is full of worthless crap. Okay. That Rip the Blood has done a great job of keeping the undesirables off the street. This is because he enslaves them to work in his mines. All this worthless shit at low prices. Can you afford not to buy it? I am pleased with the selection of complete garbage on sale. Welcome to the crap saw. We have many stupid things. Right, what do we got? A Bible, a magic eye picture, an old movie, a hat, a mysterious ring, a weightlifter hat, a feathered hat. Yeah, I don't need anything. Knock knock, nobody home. Alright. I am cut the eyes, and I ain't saying nothing. That Rip the Blood is quite a fellow. I admire his moxie and sociopathy. This is the way to Steak Farm. I work in a mine for old scaps and pence. My lungs are in constant pain. Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Let's go to Steak Farm. Ah! Yep. Farm steaks. There they are. Hello. There are some steaks out back. You can pick one out if you want. It's 50 rubles to enter the steak paddock. You could choose one steak. Sorry. Well, I don't have any money, so bye. I guess I need to go and beat up a load of blood wolves or something. Ha ha ha! The mine site has turned up a lot of stupid monsters! You better watch yourself! Oh shit! Oh fuck! A Pokemon battle! 2 criminals and a bomb dog appeared! Yep, those are criminals, alright! We must defeat the criminals! That's a lot of blood. Okay, we're done with them. I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. The Death Fortress of Rip the Blood has many traps and monsters. There are rumors of a secret entrance. Okay. How nice. Oh no, we must fight a swarthy skull. I'm just gonna hit them. It worked. Small nut and yeah, heavy heel. Okay. Cave. These underground rivers are the lifeblood of malice. But they attacked many mummies. My heart is stone. You are already dead. Oh no, a criminal and bomb dogs. Let's do a stampede. I don't want the bomb dog to bomb us. Alright, they're gone. Oh no! Alright, fine. I'll fight them. Leghorse is spooked! Oh no! I wonder if that... I can't remember if that persists. It doesn't. Good. I'm getting distracted. I was supposed to be talking about game design during all of this. Okay. So... this was kind of my first real exposure to totally out there games that are just... these criminals don't understand the forces they're using. When they die, the lions will eat their bones! Well, alright. Ah. So, back then, I was doing a lot of mucking about on, like, on RPG Maker. And then I got introduced to this, which, you know, when you're doing a lot of RPG Maker. Oh no, that's not intestines. That is Leghorse. He is Leghorse. It's just legs. Did I miss a... yeah, I don't think I went in there. Hold on. I need to go into that building. Oh, there's an error. We are digging up many errors, like this one in the mine. I wonder what it means. Yeah, now, slight recap. There is apparently a city out there of which all things are derived. Apparently there was some great change in the past, and many things did not keep their shapes, and the errors are those things. They no longer have shapes that exist in the world. And the great city from which all things derive has been corrupted. And I must rescue it. Because my parents threw me out and I didn't have anything else to do. Leghorse is going there as well for reasons. Oh wow, we're getting strong. Now this is actually somewhat important to the point of why this game was so formative for me as a designer. Because, you know... oh, I seem to have completely missed the thing, but is this the secret entrance? I think it is. This reservoir is used to pump water directly into Rip the Blood's fort! Beware! The touch of the mummy is death! This switch controls the mummy gates, which hold back the deadly horde of dread mummies. Well, I'm not going to press that. That seems like a terrible idea. Or rather, I'm going to save and then I'm going to press it. Oh look, mummies. Yeah, I died instantly to the mummies. Anyway, back to the menu of blood and blood and blood. I believe this blood is load. Yep, okay. yeah, so amazingly, I'm not going to press that button this time because it just releases loads of mummies that kill you. So don't do that. So, like, when you do RPG Maker games and when you play around in RPG Maker, you tend to use just whatever assets the thing gives you, and they look pretty decent and they're fairly consistent. But you don't have to do that. You could make whatever you wanted and put them in. I am Bite the Eye! Do not be alarmed. I am simply here to welcome you to the Death Fortress of Rip the Blood. None can leave alive. Okay. Well, maybe the pizza guys just, like, leave them outside and Bites the Eye gets them. I don't know. I need those skulls to go away. Ow. I better check how hurt we are. Not massively. Still. Where's the other switch? Oh, it's there. Right, the spikes are gone. Into the room. Alright, this area is safe. Alright, and through I go. So you can make, like, perfectly serviceable games in RPG Maker using the assets in the engine. But the problem with trying to do your own assets for it is that it doesn't tend to fit with anything in the game already, in the engine already. So you have to make everything yourself to keep a consistent art style. And that's difficult. And also, mucking with the engine itself is rather difficult as well. So creating custom mechanics is not easy. So this game showed me you can do quite a lot. How much you can actually do, and how much you can get away with in terms of art style. Now, far be it from me to say that Space Funeral didn't have a impact on how my art style turned out. But it did. It absolutely did. It gave me the confidence that I can do things like this and be fine. Also, I really want that chest, whatever that is. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Male PJs! I have those! I'm wearing them! Right, how's my health? Not bad. Oh yes, of course. The thing. Yes. Right. Left. Right. Middle. Yay, we're across. That doesn't get me to that chest, but whatever. Maybe there'll be another way there later. Alright, let's talk to these criminals! Oh, they're Pokemon trainers again. They want us to fight their dog that's a bomb. Wow, Philip's quite fast. His bar fills up quite quickly. Alright, they're dead. Ha 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 ha! You know, I can't imagine wearing chainmail pajamas in bed. I can't imagine that would be very comfortable. I'd need like under padding or something. If it's literally just chainmail, that wouldn't be very good. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking forwards. Do you want me to look at you? Let's just auto battle. Whee! Excellent. Heal all, you say? I mean, I have other things to say about this game, but some of them kind of rely on the ending being reached. That isn't... Yes, Gamberson. That was the word I was looking for. Gamberson. I think we've found Rip the Blood. Let me just save. And also heal. And save. I am Rip the Blood! I am the king of all crime! My entire life has been spent searching for the mystical Djinn! To this I created an enormous criminal empire to fund my quest. My death fort is in the center of a mining operation designed to uncover the Djinn's lamp! You will not stand in my way! I am impressed you made it this far. Shall I tell you of the first man I ever killed? The night was clear, and the moon was yellow, and the leaves came tumbling down. It's Rip the Blood, king of crime. Let's throw a Bible at him. That really hurt him quite badly. And he's dead. I threw the book at him. Okay, he's now dead. Moving on. Oh, look. There was an old lamp on the ground. Rub it? Well, of course. Are you sure? It looks very old and grubby. It's probably worthless. You rub the lamp. Rub, rub. Good grief! A mysterious figure appeared. Who would have thought? Greetings. I am the Djinn of the lamp. I will grant your fondest desire. Fondest desire? You mean you could remain still whilst I read thy brain? Processing. I see. I cannot return you to your true form, Leghorse. That is your true form now. What? But to regain your original shape, you must travel to the source of the corruption at the City of Forms. Aye, very well, Djinn. Come, Philip. Our travels together have not yet ended, I see. Wait! The fat boy has yet to make his wish. Choose thy desire. Okay, chat. What is the greatest wish of this constantly crying boy who was thrown out of his house for no reason and is now on an adventure in this horrid place? I mean, beautiful, wonderful world. Also, I don't remember what happens if you pick any of them. Very well! And chat has chosen power! Your lust for power sickens me, but your wish has been granted. Now, time for your suitably ironic punishment! Oh no! Ha 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 ha! You slowly flop your way back into Malice. Flip, 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 flip. We must go and see the wizard. Looks like you've lost your form. I can change you back for a price, that is. He. Cost us 200 rubles. A very wise decision. Hold very still so as not to explode. There you are, good as new. A pleasure doing business with you. He. So let's look at what we got. We got not it's an equip then. It's the Zorg cannon. Well, that's a big increase to our damage. But do we want it or does Leghorse want it? Actually, Leghorse needs... Oh no, what's these? So 131. Alright, so that's plus 17, and the... Yeah, no, it's still Leghorse who wants the Zorg cannon. Most gains are over there for the Leghorse. Alright, we have defeated them. How much money do we have? Oh, tons! Right, let's get us a steak. Have a good time, I guess. Oh, chat! Which of these beautiful steaks shall be ours? We have Bearmy and Jamie and Ted and Gerald and Twinkle. They're moving around a bit, so I may lose track of which one's which. Ah, I can't do it from here. Okay. Can I do it from here? Hold on. Alright, I'm just putting a 2-minute vote in right now. Which stake shall we take? Bimmy, Jimmy, Ted, Gerald, or Twinkle? You have time to vote, chat. I mean, I'm liking the look of any of these stakes. They're pretty good. Look at that little one. Look at him. Aww. Oh, look at those little stakes. Just wandering around. Love them. Look at those lovely little things. Alright, the vote is getting there. There is only like 30 seconds left on the vote. Feel free to get your votes in. Okay, we don't have long. Anyway, so, yes. Honestly, I kind of like the way they made the combat mechanics work in this game. It's not too dissimilar from the default. It's an active. All right, Gerald is our winner on the vote. Gerald, right? Gerald, let's go get Gerald. They're over here now, I think. No, wait. Yeah, they are. The steak is weak and sickly, gives a chesty cough and lies down as you come near. Well, I will do exactly as the chat has decreed. And ignore you. This steak is shy but pleasant. You feel protective towards it. It's quite plump. Maybe. Elderly and lean, it trembles at your approach. The steak growls as you're surly and reclusive. It's very muscled and dense. Of course it's muscled, it's a steak. It's curious and friendly. He's quite lean. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm declaring this one as Gerald, and I'm going to take it. Congratulations! The steak snips snugly into your pocket. Alright, we have a steak. We have gained a steak. Our steak, Gerald. If I had some way of getting those votes onto the VOD, that would be nice. Anyway. This isn't the way I need to go. I don't remember where I need to go. Maybe I need to go back that way for something else? I don't know. Well, there's no criminals around this time. Well, let's have a rest. Oh, yes, this is why. So I can go here. Yep. We're good now. That's a very quick biome change. Anyway, hello. I believe this is a weird, mysterious forest. Well, let's see what this is. A vengeful ghoul! Dead. Help! My dignity! Okay. That happened. Moving on. Oh no, that's where I came from. Go up here. Yipes! Oh, I guess I'm collecting gnomes or something? I got a super nut. Okay, I got a few directions I can go. Let's go with the first one that I could get to, which was this one. Yipes! 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 Okay, okay! If I share the location of the secret elf grotto, will you let me go? Yes. And there it is. Razor boots and armored pants. I am King of the Elves. For allowing my subjects to go free, I shall bestow an awesome privilege, which is not usually given to outsiders. This blood sap is the most potent venom in the land. I will give you 5 drops. Each drop inflicts the toxic condition on an enemy. This condition cannot be healed. Use it wisely, traveler. I have gained some super poison from the King of the Elves for capturing his kin and then releasing them. Welcome to Lion Village. Visit the huts and partake of our lion hospitality. Anyway, let's quit some shit that I got just then. I see. I see. It's a similar weapon to the Silver Sword, but for Leg Horse. I don't need it right now, but it might be useful if I get another party member. Good grief, a customer! I knew this location would pay off, blockhead! Alright, what do we got? Big Blood, Magic Eye Pictures, and old movies. I could probably do with some of these. Okay, that'll do nicely. I am Susan Lion. It's been a while since we've had any visitors. You wouldn't happen to have any steak, would you? Yes. I will give you 200 rubles for that steak. Yes. Pleasure doing business with you. Caresses steak lovingly. I've given that steak to a new home. Yay! That thing in the corner tastes terrible. I wonder what it's for. Still crying everywhere, of course, because, well, that's just life, isn't it? Wise Lion is our leader. He will tell you many wise things. Thank you. Thank you, Wise Lion. I am Wise Lion, the chief of Lion Village. You may call me Bubsy. I am not long for this world. What would you like to know? To get to the City of Forms, leave the village and head east. Be careful, there are rumors of a mysterious wild man roaming this area. Beyond the Mystery Woods lie the Northern Wastes. This is a vast, icy, mountainous region infested with mome beasts. That'd be yeah, Omegan the Sane, I absolutely would also be crying continuously if thrown out of my house with just my pajamas and no money and nothing. So, to be honest, Philip's doing quite well for someone in that position. He's making an awful lot of money by punching blood wolves to death. There are rumours of an old mansion in the Waste of Organ hide from the storm, however. No one has left it alive. Heading north, who knows? The city of Forms was corrupted some time ago. It is the source of the evil which taints the land of Space Funeral! They said it! They said the name of the game! They said it! It's just happened! Anyway, let's see what else we can learn from Bubsy. Lion Village is the holy place of all lions. Did you notice the way the entire village is shaped like a lion? Lions from all over the world mail us meat and carcasses. We take these into the woods to bury in special locations, which calls forth more lions from the earth. It is thought that lions form in vast caverns under the ground. These are lion heaven! They must be lured above ground with meat to continue the race. Okay, so you plant meat and dead corpses, and lions appear from lion heaven by burrowing out from the ground where lion heaven is. Makes sense. It is rumored there is a clearing where the forest elves cavort. They may have a secret for you. The wild man, calling himself the 20th century boy, is said to be weak against hypnosis. Well, I don't have a way to inflict hypnosis right now. I am Carlos Lion. Did you know there are old ruins to the west of here? There may be some interesting things in those old ruins. Alright. Welcome to Lion Store! What have they got? A hooked knife, silver scented male PJs, armored pants. Nothing important. But, I have things to sell. I don't need those. They can go away. Don't need those either. They can go away. That was a spare, so they can go away. That's a spare, so they can go away. Thank you, Lion. A heavy restorative, how nice. Ah, another hut. Let's go in. The wild man of Mystery Forest seems quite dangerous. I think he'd heard him talking about the children of the revolution. What's that all that about? Anyway, so if you hadn't worked out, the 20th century boy might be like a reference to T-Rex. I don't know. Possibly. There's a small chance. Let me in. Let me in there. Apparently not. I'll fight you. Auto battle. Well done, random number generator. Well, I can't go that way, I guess. Yeah. Okay, now this is extremely elementary game design right here, but I'm gonna mention it because honestly, people subvert it so much that they shouldn't. So even in this complete fucking mess of a level that you can see here, that all this art on is so garishly coloured and very bright and quite distracting, I still know where I'm going because of the random little bits of path sending me in a direction. It is telling me that where I want to go is over here. Lots of people fuck this up! Sometimes it's incredibly literal, like in Fable, where they literally just give you a big golden path. But, nah. Ah, hello, Leghorse. This is Leghorse's home. I was not always Leghorse. Before the change, I was Prince Horace. I ruled over the land with my brother Dag. I like to think I was just prince. And then, in one terrible day, our peaceful kingdom was turned into a nightmare world, and I into the shape you see now. As for Dag, I never... Wait! Did you hear that? What on earth? The wild man of the forest! His power level! It's off the charts! In the moonlight, fighting with the night. It's a rip-off! What? An insult? In my ancestral home? This must be avenged! On guard! Right, get a bit speedy. Now, Hold still, enemy. I think the entrancing jig must be... Ah, he's dead! I've killed the T-Rex reference that might have gotten my video muted. My family's honor has been maintained. Come, Philip, we must... Horace! How do you know my... Horace, don't you tell you don't recognize your own brother. Dag? Yes, Horace, after the great change, the ruin of our kingdom, my new form, I couldn't take it. I lost my mind, began obsessively protecting the house for your return. Dag. Horace, don't blame yourself. I can see things so clearly now. Continue your quest, Horace. Destroy the cancer at the heart of our kingdom and... avenge me. I will, Dag. Come, Philip, the northern wastes await. And here we are in the northern wastes. You know also where we are. We're in the advertisement zone. Hello, everyone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you get a nice tickle before I get on my story. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Now, you didn't see me drinking anything there, because I subsist entirely off nutrients and fluids provided by the lighthouse. Now, I may have mentioned earlier that it absorbs all the blood of those who enter. Now, this does not kill them, as you may guess, because I have had guests and they have repeatedly returned. And frequently I have small teams of people come up into my lighthouse where I present them with riddles. And they leave alive, So, you think, how does it take all the blood and leave them alive? The answer is, it makes more. It's so much blood. There's acres of blood under the surface. It lives within us. It lives within all things. And it always gives it back, because it's nice like that. The lighthouse is a lovely thing, and it will protect us all. As long as, you know, we're inside it and not, like, doing horrible things to the sea. Anyway, back to the game. Alright, we're back. And we're in this horrible icy wasteland. Let's enjoy our time here. Oh, there's a house. Let's go in. Oh, another visitor to the wastelands. What a shame. You can use that thing in the corner if you think it will help. It probably won't. Snow frogs! Well, that didn't take long. That's a lot of small blood. That was a lot. I guess I took out all their blood. It's my blood now. Yep, they're super dead. Yeah, it looks like I just took out all of their blood individually. Anyway, there's some blood. Oh, there's a... Oh, shit! Moon Beast! Alright, it's dead. And apparently so are some other people. A lot of blood and body parts. Alright, just auto kill them, whatever. Oh, they're dead. What a strange result. There's a lot of blood. Alright, okay, so I'm going to talk about something else. Notice how each individual encounter, I'm pretty much okay coming out of it, or at least I get the resources needed to heal myself once I'm done. That frog is jumping over a cliff and into some spikes, and now they've gone. Oh boy. Alright. I am a fan of the kind of JRPG design where each individual battle is a puzzle. And you have resources, but they're not, like, limited. You have access to them pretty much all the time, but the battle is a kind of, how do you... okay, I threw up on the floor and it got distracted. I like each individual battle to be kind of a puzzle. Like, you have got this enemy. How do you work out how to deal with it? And in games like that, when you have high levels, it is good to have an auto battle system, so that when you go up against stuff that you can just beat easily and handily, you don't have to think about it. You can just go fuck it, auto battle, and then deal with the results later. There's no point asking you to solve a puzzle you have solved 1,000 million times already. That's just bad. Don't do it. Don't do that. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do a game, don't fill it with pointless tedium. which way? There's things. There's things indicating that way. There's a bridge. Well, let's have a look. Nope. There was nothing. Alright, down here. There's a moment beast this way, but it's across the water, so I can't do anything about that. There's a frog again. There's a house I can't go in. And yeah, I can't do anything this way either. Alright. Onward. Oh, hello. A nice house. A piano. Okay. I could go into that. Yeah, I'm gonna go there in a minute. I'm gonna go there later. Hello! You look like a nice fellow. Good evening. I am Count Dracula. How are things, Dracula? Things are very good, yes! Would you like some wine? I do not drink wine. Is that your piano, Dracula? Yes, I have many pianos. I like to play them in the evening. Do you know many songs, Dracula? No, I simply make it up. Ha 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 ha! I guess you could say you vamp. Ha 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 ha! Very good, yes. What do you do, Dracula? I am Dracula! What do you do, Dracula? I like to drink the blood. Anything else? Well, do you like to smoke weed? Ha ha! Yes! Ha ha ha! Very good, yes! What do you do, Dracula? I like to drink blood and smoke the weed. That's super. Ha ha ha! I am Dracula! Ha 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 ha! Anyway, so we've met Dracula. That was Dracula. He likes to drink the blood and smoke the weed, and he also has a lot of pianos, and he plays them. Anyway. That is interesting. And actually, has some implications of the nature of the world we are in. Because things aren't quite perfect. They're a bit off. Like, consistency-wise, they're not quite right. I am Outcast O'Bones. I hunt sea dwarves along the coast. The City of Forms? I know it. It is a place of great evil. I can take you there. Alright. Are you sure there is no going back? Alright, let's just save first then. Let's proceed. They proceeded. Yeah, things are not quite right. As you may see, there are all these weird, kind of wrong textures. Things are placed wrong. The collision maps are not right. There are all these trees I can go through and some I can't. And things are weird colours. And there's some houses here that I can't go in. And there's an egg horse. This is not a good place, Philip. No, it's bad. Oh god, the colour palette. Ah! Ah, it's bad. It's not good. Oh, I can just go into those objects. Oh dear. Oh, hello, is that a way to go? No. And now we're in apparently a wide open space inside this building. And there's someone there and some people and a door. Okay, let's talk to them. Come on in, the water's fine. This is not water! Just do your best. Just do your worst. Oh yeah, and those people are overlapping. Because, of course. Oh! Some assets. I can't interact with them. They just exist. Oh look, it's all the models we've seen throughout the game. Greetings, my friends. Welcome to the City of Forms, now formless. What? Who are you? Can you be? Yes, I am Moon. It is I who have corrupted the city. Many years ago, time passes so queerly here. I was an artist. Ah, right. Right. This is what I wanted to talk about. But we'll go through this and then I will discuss this, because this is part of the reason I fucking love Space Funeral so much. I sought perfection in all things. So, seeking to be inspired, I traveled to this city, a place of pure form. It was perfect. It destroyed me. Nothing could be created which was not a pathetic mockery of the objects in the city. The finest works paled in comparison. In the face of such beauty, I felt corrupted. An animal. Our world meant nothing. We were all graceless creatures of slime. I was practically comatose for months when I realized what I had to do. So you turned the city and world into a grotesque mockery of itself. Don't you see? The perfection of the city left us impotent. We have to destroy that if we can build again. It's still not enough, you know. Even now I can feel echoes of that perfect world in the choice permutations of our broken copy. Perhaps another great change. Yes, and more until it becomes self-perpetuating. A ceaseless chaos of forms. Perhaps I already have. Perhaps we've had this conversation many times, you and I, with places exchanged. Perhaps, but it stops here. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Motherfucker! Right, let's fucking do it! Let's kill Moon! Let's start with a mystery! Alright, leg horse. Fucking preach at them. Let's get faster. And leg horse. Oh. Let's flex our muscles. Oh no, leg horse is getting a bit hit quite badly. Let's heal leg horse. And leg horse can now do a power kick. Philip will savage blow. Right, let's get a bag of nuts and just smack him. Wallop him. Leg horse. Power kick! Right! We did it, but the city hasn't changed. It will. It's collapsing as we speak, sliding back into the entropy of perfection. Quickly, Philip, let's get out of here! Enjoy your perfect world. Space funeral.
Hey, Mr. Jim, I can see the shape you're in. Finger on your eyebrow.
Yeah, shouldn't surprise me. A lot of the music is from Delia Derbyshire or the Radiophonics Workshop.
That you're such a lady killer. Think you're so slick.
And hopefully this doesn't get me muted. But if it doesn't, it'll be on YouTube just fine. Probably.
Brother Johnny.
And that... Right. Now, I would like to discuss the ending of Space Funeral a bit. Because that was a bit of an eye-opener for me. When I was younger. So, you see how at the end, when the world reverted to normal, absolutely everything was made out of RPG Maker default assets. As opposed to everything that had previously existed, which was all custom, and all in a sort of weird, grotesque, kind of bad art style. That was kind of a commentary on RPG Maker games. Because you get given all these nice looking things right at the beginning when you start making. But I talked about this earlier. When you want to make a game that is your own, you don't really want to be using these because it will just look the same. But the thing is, it still looks good. It doesn't look bad. And it's all consistent, and there's loads of it. So you can make tons of things with these assets. But if you do, it won't look any different to anything anyone else who has done the same thing will do. And then the problem with then doing that is you have to then make sure everything you have made is of sufficient quality, and you've replaced everything. You can't use default assets then, because then it will look weird with everything else. So you are lulled into using default assets because it's just so much easier to do. And the game even acknowledged that changing the mechanics of the engine is very difficult indeed. Like, I don't know. Like, back then, I believe it was using RubyScript. I don't know fuck about RubyScript. And I never did. I never learned that. And that was how you, like, made the engine do very strange things. And, like, I've seen people twist RPG Maker into all sorts of weird things. But if you don't do much to it, you've just got your battle system, your RPG battle system, people on the left and the right, and, you know, active time battle, I believe, was in RPG Maker 2003? I can't remember. So that was just normal stuff. I mean, they completely changed the UI, which was lovely. And those sections where they changed the UI to fit the area you were in, like when you're in Blood Cavern, and even the battle menu was just black and red, that's fucking brilliant, and that actually is quite hard. That is a difficult thing to do in Engine, but it's so simple. So, this is Space Funeral. It is a commentary on creativity in games design and goddamn, it means a lot to me. I learned the lessons that it taught me. It taught me that I could do the kind of scrappy art style that I now do and am somewhat known for now, and that people would want this, and this would be fine. It also taught me that I could use things that already exist to make grand things, but I have to put the work in. I have to make sure that everything looks and sounds good, at least internally consistently with everything else. And if I'm using pre-made things, I have to make sure that it works with what I'm planning. If something's not right, I have to do the fucking work. Put the fucking effort in to get things right. Given how long it has now taken me to make my Choose Your Own Adventure game, which is damn close to being done. It's taken me like 4 years. But I have put that effort in to make the game do what I wanted it to do. It let me like twist engines in strange ways. It gave me the will to do that. I'm just saying I owe this game a fair bit for what it taught me when I was still a young learning game developer. When I hadn't I was like in my 3rd year of university, I think, learning to be a game programmer. But at the time, with the full knowledge that I was not brilliant at that. And that's why I went into game design later on. Because I realised I had more of a talent for that later on. And games like this were what convinced me I had that potential. Because it just resonated with me in a very big way, and I'm honestly glad I got to show it to people on Twitch. I was actually expecting to have to do this in multiple sessions, but you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy I got to do this. I'm very happy to see enough people here watching me do this, and me explaining myself in a bit of a way, because it's one of the things that made me the way I am. And it's just a small little free RPG Maker game you can get on itch.io. You can just play it. And, well, thank you for being here, everyone. I think that's done. I think that's it. I think I'm done here. Let's get us to the outro screen. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting to go get as into that at the end there as I did. And I kind of probably messed up what I was saying a lot because that was very impromptu. But yeah, let's go find ourselves somewhere to go to wrap up this game. Where are we going? Oh, one thing I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Browse. I don't know, how do people check, browse by game? Yeah, okay, I'm currently the #1 space funeral streamer. As of right now, I am the #1. That's because No one else is doing it. It's just me. And that's kind of why I did this as well, because I think more people should be aware of this game. Alright, we're going somewhere else. Who's around? We've got Pack doing I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Tavi is chatting somewhere. Yeah, please do. It's absolutely free. You can just get it and play it. And also, all the music is listenable. It's just in a folder. So, if you just want to listen to its playlist, you can. I probably will actually do that a bit more than I do already. Right, okay, so we've got Pank doing I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. We have Ral Storch doing some Project Zomboid. Maybe doing some... Alright, just a warm-up. Tavi is doing something. It's just chatting. Fuck it. We're going to see. I'll go with the person with the lowest numbers right now. The lowest numbers is Pank. We're going off to see Pank. Today's I will actually dedicate a raid message today. Today's raid message is Blood Raid. Or use some of my emotes if you have them. Right. I don't know how to end things properly, so fuck it, let's just go. Raid.